Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can use the like clause in SQL database. Now let's get right into it and let's do this.
The like operator is used in a where clause to search for a specified pattern in a colon. There are two wildcard often used with the like operators. One, we have the percentage sign representing 0, 1 or multiples characters. Two, we have the sign underscore sign representing one single character. Note, MS Access uses an asterisk instead of the percentage sign and a question mark instead of the underscore. Tips: you can also combine any number of conditions using and or operators. Now these are the different ways that you can use the like clause. Now take note of this because I'm also going to do a practical showing you how it works. And again, it works both ways. You can use it for text, for characters, or you can use it for numbers. So depending if you're looking for a name of a person starting with an A or ending with a D, you can also use this like operators too. So you can use it for numbers and you can use it for text.
Okay, now we're about to work on the practical. Let me show you how it works when you want to use the code. The first one is we want to find any value that starts with A. So we start.
So the following range of codes are very useful and important when you want to look for a person's name. Imagine if you're looking for a customer's name but you don't know the full name, but you know the name starts with A. You can just search for everybody's name who starts with A. Or you're looking for a particular amount in a salary and you're not really sure, but you know, okay, the first number, you could just use this code to view the salary that starts with maybe with 2,000 or 20,000. You just use this code just to view through it. Basically, it helps you when you want to compare two values with each other.
Okay, now so this is our code we're going to use. So first let me show you the table. Take a look. So now this is the table we're working with. So now let's run everything. So you've noticed that in the first name all we have is letters starting with A all through. Let's go down. Yep, okay, that's it, down. So every single thing starts with A.
So right here I want you to look at the first name colon because that is where I was targeting. So all the names there start with A, and if it doesn't start with A, it's not going to show.
So I'm just going to comment this out. Okay, now for the next one, we want to find any value that ends with A. So that's what we're looking for, value that ends with A. So let's do it.
Okay, now we're going to run the code and this is the result.
So if you take notes now, notice all our value right here ends with A right here. We can even change right now. What we're saying is all the columns in the table, the columns and the rows in the table. That's because I'm using the asterisk. So I'm just gonna change that to first name. Okay, so I just give only the first name. Oh yeah, no, that's spelled. Okay. Now, okay, so now we have the first name alone, and everything starts with A. Okay, so right now we want to find any value that have OR in it in any position. So it doesn't matter in any position as long as it has OR in it. So let's do that now. Okay, so this is it. I find any value that has in it in any position OR, and this is it. We have our OR right here. So the next one is find any value that has R in the second position. Let's change that to a D. I'm going to use a D. Let me just change that. Okay, so I'm having this code because of this other one, so let me just comment it out. Okay, so let's run this now. So this is it, what we have. So I'm just going to copy this. So it says find any value that starts with A and at least 2 characters in length. Let's just change it to a I instead. So let's make our changes. Okay, so this is it right here. So it says find any value that starts with a I and at least 2 characters in length. So moving on to the next one, it says find any value that starts with A and at least 3 characters in length. So I'm just gonna comment this out so I don't have the error again. Okay, so now let's get down to this one. Just gonna paste it again in, then underscore, double underscore, then A. Then let's run. Okay, I still want to have it in my table, so let me change the letter from A to J. Yep, so this is it. So it's now working. This is find any value that starts with A. Okay, let's change this from A to J since couldn't find that. Okay, find any value that starts with J and at least 3 characters in length. So got this. So let's comment this out. That's control and /. So the next one it says find any value that starts with A and ends with O. So I'm going to change this a little, switch it up and put a G here. Starts with a G and ends with a E. So let's run that out. Paste. So to do that, all we need is our percentage. That's G. Then I'm going to use a small letter E. Then run. So that's it. So it starts with a G and ends with a E. And the next one says find any value that starts with 2 and at least 3 characters in length.
And also we have the last one that says find any value that have a 2 in the second position and end with a 3. So I want you guys to try this out. It's not much to it. You're going to follow the same step. All you need to do is to change after the like, you just change what is in the single quotation mark. I want you to try this out and leave a comment for me. I want to know if you're able to do it. Thanks. I'd love to hear from you.
So in case if you're not familiar with your table, you can easily just come to your database right here. So this one I'm working with DVD rentals. You can right here I have mine opened up already. Okay, you can click it to close it, minimize it just like this. To open it up, just click on the arrow again. You can open up, come all the way to schemas. Mine is already open already, so I just closed it now. So let me reopen it again. Come to schemas, then come down to your table. See, you might see this all closed up like this. So just click the arrow to open it up. You can see all your tables right here in the database. So right now I'm changing it to rentals, which is this. So let me open the rentals up. Then let me look at the columns that I have there. Okay, DVD rentals update. Can I check this out?
So let me tell you what I'm going to do now. After this select, I'm going to put inventory underscore ID because that's the column I want to view, only that column. Then the from, I'm going to change the actor to rentals because that's the table that I want to view in the database.
First time I'm going to take a look at the table. Okay, got numbers here.
Hi, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Click the red button underneath the video that says subscribe. Thanks.